Libra, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for October 7th to the 13th. So we're going to concentrate on your incoming energies. We'll get some tarot messages. We're going to get some angel messages, and then we're going to close out your reading with your angel number. So please keep in mind that this is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. I've prepared your cards for today's reading, but I would like to cleanse the space together. So you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Libra, for those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I hope that you enjoyed today's reading. And then for those of you that are returning, I want to thank you very much for all of your love and support. It truly does mean everything to me, so thank you so very much. All right, Libra. As we move through October 7th to the 13th, what are the incoming energies for the beautiful sign Libra? What are those energies? Perfect. Wow, you're very magical right now. Your intuition is very strong right now, very heightened right now. All right, we will get into these in just a moment. These are your incoming energies, so I will get into those in just a moment. But let's start with the bottom of the deck, because this is your current energies, and they're the energies that you are bringing into your reading. So we've got number 8, indecision, number 23, all tied up, and number 4, happy family. So I feel like there's definitely is happiness after some sort of storm warning. So I think that if you have been emotionally going through something, there is a happy conclusion here, because again, this rainbow, a rainbow is always, we always see a beautiful rainbow once the storm closes. After rain, you do see these beautiful, vibrant colors in the sky. It's time to wish upon that beautiful rainbow. I think that there's a lot of peace, harmony, and love surrounding you. And it comes after a time of feeling really tied up, like you can't make a decision. So I think that you're still feeling a little bit indecisive about which direction it is you need to go. I think there's transformations that are taking place in your life, but I think that you are feeling a little bit like at an impasse where you're feeling like it's not, it's almost as if you're requiring some information so that you can make a much better decision for yourself. You're just feeling a little blocked right now, but there is, I'm happy to say that there is a great deal of love and support around you. Again, it's not something that you're feeling completely alone with. This all tied up, again, we all feel that way when we feel as if there is a blockage or something is holding us back from making a decision. So your incoming energies here is number 52, the goddess of the moon. Again, this could be, it definitely can be your fears, your insecurities. It's the fear of the unknown. But I also feel like you have a lot of magic within you as well, Libra. And I think that this goddess of the moon is really you having this heightened sense towards your intuition. I think you are getting a lot of insight, and there could be you could be requiring a lot of that because you want to release yourself from whatever it is that's holding you back from making a decision. So again, for some of you, that decision could be about a relationship, or it could definitely be about purchasing a property. Maybe you're deciding to move and you're not quite sure which direction to go, or it could have something to do with a job as well. So again, it's going to resonate differently with each of you. But your fears and your insecurities are what are holding you back from that indecision, and it's important for you to trust in your intuition. Number 44, woman holding a heart, could very well be your energy as well. Feminine energy, but there is no gender with any of these cards. Very powerful number 44. The woman holding a heart is watery energy, so it can be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. It definitely could be you as well, Libra. I think you're trying to, sometimes it requires us to really put our heart into making decisions as well. And right now, I think that you might need to do that. I think that you have to consider all options, and I think that with trying to release yourself from something that's blocking you from making a decision, is requiring you to go a little deeper and really think of things from a little bit more of a compassionate standpoint. Sometimes we have to follow our heart. And sometimes that can be fearful if we're trying to follow our heart. For some of you, it could be that you are feeling indecisive about some sort of a decision you need to make with regards to a partnership of some sort. And, you know, you may need to follow your heart here. And again, we can always put kind of roadblocks up with that because we're trying to protect ourselves. But right now you are at your most powerful time with number 53, the Magician in the Mirror. This is a magical time for you, Libra, and you really do have a lot of opportunities. The universe is giving you all the tools that you need to really bring that magic back into your life. I think it is important for you to use your intuition and to follow your heart, because I think that is where all of the messages lie for you. So if you're feeling indecisive, this is going to be a week to really tap in to your magical abilities, because you know you really are being given a whole new. It's almost as if you're going to really look at things from a whole new perspective. All right, so let's get right into the messages and find out a little deeper. We're going to get 9 cards, and we're going to talk about these 9 cards first, and then we're going to clarify them. So let's find out. We're going to start with the first row here. Wow, you've got a lot of wish fulfillment, and I think it's because you're able to manifest those wishes yourself. I think that you, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, there's something in the offering for you. For some of you, it is relationships. For others of you, it is a business opportunity. And it is something that I think that you have been working on for a very long time. No, not even a very long time. It's something that you're manifesting. It's one of your wishes. All right, let's find out. We've got 2 9s to start with here. Beautiful. Oh, sorry, we had a flip there. There we go. The second row, beautiful. The sun is what is right in the center of your reading. So again, very positive energy. Whatever you feel has been blocking you from making a decision, that's definitely going to change. Your own card showed up in your reading. You've got the Justice here. And we are in Libra season, so happy birthday, Libra. All right, we need one more card here to complete this group of 9. Spirit, angels, guides, thank you. And we've got it right there. Beautiful. Like I said, what's in the center of your reading is that beautiful sun energy, Leo energy. It's really feeling like the sun is shining down on you. And I feel that way, especially like I said, your intuition is really heightened, and the universe is really handing you these magical tools that are saying, listen, this is your time to run with it. You know, this is a very magical time where you really can bring your dreams into fruition. All right. The first card here you've got is the 9 of Pentacles. So beautiful number 9. Again, you have unique talents, unique gifts, and I think that, you know, you have you're very intelligent, and I think that you can make anything grow, and I think that you are. I think you've been very diligent, and I think you've been very patient, because balance is important to you. And I think with this 9 of Pentacles is really showing you are planting the seeds for a tremendous amount of financial abundance in your life. So if you're indecisive about something in your life because you're not quite sure which direction to go, there's a part of me that is really feeling that the only thing that's holding you back is your own way of thinking. It could be something that you're fearful of, but either way, these transformations that are taking place in your life, both are very prosperous, and I think you are really really heading in a direction where you are going to bring a lot more financial abundance to your life. You're going to start to enjoy the fruits of your labor here. All that hard work that you've been putting in is starting to pay off for you. So again, if you've been really working hard in a job or in whatever it is you do to create money and financial abundance for yourself, you're at that point where you can actually start bringing in a little bit more of those luxuries. It's not just about, you know, it's not just about bringing in the necessities. You can actually, the things that you've been really wanting in your life, whether that's travel or, you know, investments, now's the time where it's very lucrative for you. The 9 of Cups is your wish fulfillment, and I think you're manifesting that through the Magician in the Mirror. Your wishes, your emotional fulfillment is really surrounding you right now, hence why you're feeling this great sense of happiness. Positive energy is really shining through for you, and it's because there's so many opportunities that are presenting themselves for you. I think there's a new opportunity, and this is why you're feeling a little bit indecisive. I think that what you are doing right now is really providing you a lot of financial abundance, but I think there's another opportunity, whether it's additional work or whether it's just a new investment of some sort. But it's something that might take a little bit, it might take some time to build you know, build the financial resources in this opportunity, but it's going to be something that might be worth looking at. So again, something, you know, for some of you it really is, you're taking your job to the next level. And for some of you, you could even be becoming more entrepreneurial. You could be starting your own business, or if you have your own business, it's really starting to take off now. It's been a long process, but you know what? Your wish fulfillment was for it to really reach a success. And I think that it's starting to do that for you. Number 7, the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy. This is you. You guide your own chariot. For some of you, I think you might be getting a new vehicle. And that could be for some of you. And if some of you are getting new vehicles, please let me know, because, you know, with the 9 of Pentacles and then with the 7 of Chariot, it could be that there is an opportunity with work. Maybe you travel for work and now it's time, you're getting a car allowance, or there is a change in the vehicle. So it could be just, the time is ripe now for you to trade in your vehicle and get a new one. I think it's going to be a luxurious vehicle. For some of you, I think it is going to be more of a luxury vehicle. The Chariot is about you using your intuition. With that Goddess of the Moon, you're using your intuition to guide your chariot, and that is, your intuition is what's going to help break that indecision. You're going to break yourself from feeling tied up. You have control over that, and that control, you hold the magical wand right here, and that magical wand is that magician in the mirror, right? It's one of the tools that you need to help you to make that decision, and you definitely have that. If you look here, number 7, the Chariot, is also number 7, in numerology, number 52 is the number 7. So the Goddess of the Moon is linked to your Chariot here. Your intuition is very heightened. So definitely, if you have this certain nudge in your stomach that says, you know what, I don't think I should do that, follow it, because usually, you know, most times it's right. Number 19, the Sun. So you are moving in so many different positive directions, and all of them lead towards you creating more balance in your life. You're releasing yourself from anything that has been holding you back from making a decision. And again, if you've been feeling all tied up and feeling like that, you haven't been able to be set free from that, that's why we've got this happy family, because you are being set free. There is a conclusion here that, you know, you are coming to the end of that road where you're not sure which direction to take, and the Sun is going to help you to direct you in the right direction, and by using your intuition. Number 5, the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. You've got 3 major arcana cards right in the center of your reading here. So again, very positive energy. The Hierophant is very much about your faith. It's your belief systems. It's your values and your morals. And you know what? You stay in your integrity, and you stay strong. And you are very committed to the people that are in your life, whether that's platonic or love relationships. But you're also committed to your sense of work ethic, and it really shines through here. And this is why the Sun is really shining upon you right now. I think that there is a lot of support from your angels and your guides. I think that they are surrounding you as well, to help you feel more emotionally attached to all of the decisions that you need to make as well. Because I think that, you know, sometimes we are indecisive about things because we might be putting too many emotions into something, but it is important sometimes to follow your heart. So again, you know, I think that your commitment level is really what's helping you and direct you to making really positive decisions for your long term. And number 9, Justice. Again, Justice is your card, Libra, so you are showing up in your own reading. The Justice comes with balance, and I feel like there's some sort of opportunity or some sort of investment that you are contemplating that is something very positive and something that's really going to open the doors for a lot of slow but sure and steady progress, meaning that it's going to provide you with long-term financial benefits. And again, if it's for some of you, if it does have anything to do with legal matters, this is definitely turning out into your favor in an extremely positive and lucrative way. If you've been waiting on monies from a contract, maybe that was owed to you, you will see that come your way. And again, your Chariot is really, it's you really feeling this sense of freedom to be able to move in your own direction now. You're feeling more emotionally grounded as well. This is why the woman holding a heart was an important energy for you as well. Number 5 of Wands, feeling a sense of competition here, but I think it's healthy competition. This is something, this is actually, I believe if you were going for a job of some sort, and there was competition to go for this job, you definitely beat out the competition. Absolutely, because your energy is all based on, this is the, there is nothing that I can't do right now. I feel very powerful at this time, and I'm feeling very happy. I'm feeling emotionally stable. I'm feeling physically stable. Even your health just feels like you're just on top of your game right now. This is an extremely powerful week for you, hence why you got the Magician in the mirror. And then the Queen of Pentacles is, you know, she's very similar to the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that beautiful rainbow, and that rainbow is what we saw here in your incoming energies with that happy family. You're creating a great sense of stability for yourself, but not only right now with the plannings, the planning and the strategies that you're doing, but you are really resourceful, and you outsource the things that you need, and you don't mind. You can live in the laps of luxury, but you do it with structure. And that structure comes from that Hierophant as well. You're very structured, and this is why you are going to reap the benefits of every opportunity that is coming in for you. All right, let's clarify these. Look at that, you got the Ace of Pentacles. That just flew out. I'm going to put it back in the deck, but that Ace of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles. It's just reiterating that there is definitely, and it could be, and the reason why I think you're feeling a sense of indecision is because that is two opportunities that are presenting themselves for you. All right, let's find out. My goodness, everything just wants to keep flying out here. We've got lots of victory. All right, let's start with that Nine of Pentacles. If we could get one clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles, please. And this is for the beautiful sign Libra. There we go. And you got the King of Swords. No gender with any of these cards. This very much could be your energy because swords are air signs. Air signs include Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So this very well could be your energy. When I see this, well, as we are moving down this way, I think that you are receiving so much clarity that is really helping you push your chariot forward. It's helping you break that indecision. You will make a decision this week, and it will be something that brings balance and fairness. If you are waiting on a decision, a legal matter or something, the decision is going to be brought forth within this week, and it's going to be something that's very positive. Now let's look at this Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups, yeah, you've been really, I think you've been waiting for that wish fulfillment. The Four of Chalices, the Four of Cups is really feeling discontent and bored with a situation. And again, I think that you have been feeling, it could be that you have been finding what you've been doing not challenging enough, hence why you've got that Five of Wands down here. I think you're looking for something that motivates your energy, that really challenges you, and it could be that you are trying to look for opportunities that offer that for you. With the Four of Cups, you are feeling a little bit of dissatisfaction, but it's because you're focusing on those three cups that are right there in front of you. There is a fourth cup that is offering you something new. And again, that comes to that Ace of Pentacles. So I think that your wish fulfillment is to be in, I think you want something in your life, whether it's a job or something in your life that offers you a little bit more challenge so that you can have a little bit more excitement, so that you can stay in that, that element. So let's find out with the Ace of Pentacles. That's, of course, a new opportunity or something in the offering for you that is going to provide long-term, slow and steady financial abundance. So let's find out what that is, because there's definitely something, whether it's an investment that you're making. Yeah, you're setting off in a whole new direction. You've decided that it's time to take a leap of faith, and sometimes with that Zero the Fool energy, it's the beginning of the Fool's journey. If you've been feeling bored or discontent, you've been wishing for something new and exciting to happen in your life, and I think you are ready for that. I feel like something is turning, and there's a cycle in your life that is turning, and it all comes down to something that's being offered. So whether that is, again, a relationship for some of you, if that's what you're looking for, not all of you are looking for a relationship, but for others of you, it could have a lot to do with opportunities in life that are going to provide more stability. So again, new jobs, new homes, new locations, new anything. You are ready for a whole new, like a new start here. And this is the beginning phase of something new in your life that you are feeling this, like your inner child is screaming out to you. You're finally feeling like there's some excitement in your life, and it's bringing you a great sense of happiness. Even though there's unknown factors to it, it's a joyful time for you because you are ready to embark on something new. Let's find out with the Chariot, that number 7. Absolutely beautiful. You got the 6 of Wands, Leo energy. This is feeling a sense of accomplishment. So again, you know, you are receiving messages that are really positive messages. It is clearing up any information that may have been lacking details. You are going to get the details that you need, and those details are what are going to help you bring and restore that balance. Something that you've been waiting on, so it could be a decision that you've been waiting on for anything, loan applications, you know, anything that requires a decision. There is going to be a deciding factor this week, and it is what is going to bring you a sense of accomplishment and victory. So you are on the winning edge of that, which is great. So let's find out with the Sun in the center of your reading. Let's find out what that Sun, that's very positive energy. So again, a lot of you are going through transformations. So let's see. And we've got the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Okay, so you're feeling a sense of release here, which is really nice because something has been bogging you down or burdening you to some extent. You know, here you are. You want to climb up to the hill and you want to reach your destination, which is your home, your stability, your happiness, your completion. Very hard to get up that hill quickly if you've got all of this on your back. So you have to figure out how to release some of that. I think that this is a very positive week for you where you are going to be receiving information that is going to bring you closer to being able to release those burdens. Those burdens are what have been making you feel all tied up. But you are releasing them. And how do you release those? It comes with a decision. And I believe that that decision is going to be a lot easier this week because you've got that Justice card, which is really a deciding factor. Let's find out with the Hierophant here, number 5. Let's find out what that is. And you got the Chariot again. Yeah, you know what? Your faith is very strong this week, and intuitively you are, you have such a clear and crisp mind this week that you are intuitively receiving the messages that are bringing you closer towards positive results. With the Chariot, you are holding on to that sunflower, and that sunflower has a lot to do with the sun and that positive energy that's just going and radiating. It's just radiating through you this week. You're staying true to your commitment. So your values don't get compromised in any way. You stay true. You stay in your own integrity, and you make your decisions that, again, I really feel like you are making a very strong decision, and you are really closing out that blockage in your life that has made you feel like you weren't sure which direction you need to go. Let's find out with number 11, the Justice. Justice, and you get the Queen of Swords. You got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, you've got the pair. Air signs. So again, you could be involved with somebody in air signs. So Libra, that would be a Gemini or Aquarius or another Libran. There's a victory here. Again, I really truly believe that there is some sort of decision, and this is what's been holding things back. So again, if you've been waiting on confirmation for something and that's why you've been feeling indecisive, that you're getting all the confirmation you need this week, and you will be set free because you are the Chariot. You are holding that sunflower and you are ready to move forward in a positive direction. Let's find out with the 5 of Wands, feeling this bit of conflict or competition here. You got the Knight of Swords. Well, this is a cycle that's happening very quickly. It's not something that lingers or stays on. So you're going to outweigh the competition so quickly that it's not even going to matter. The Knight of Swords, again, a lot of air energy in your reading today, like a ton of air energy. So a lot of clarity. And it's the clarity that is going to help you release that feeling of all tied up, and it's going to help you make a decision. So the Knight of Swords comes in just as quickly and then leaves just as quickly. No gender again, but that Knight of Swords is about fast, quick movement. So you are coming to a resolution very quickly this week. Let's find out with the Queen of Pentacles. What's going on with this beautiful Queen of Pentacles? You have a wonderful reading this week, Libra. Oh my gosh. Like, it's more than wonderful. It's absolutely beautiful. And we've got the sun again. You have got so much sun shining on you right now. I almost feel like you're invincible right now. And again, I think it has a lot to do with that Magician in the mirror. Powerful energy. You are feeling uplifted and positive, and the reason you're able to feel this way is because whatever has been holding you back, because there has not been insight or clarity or information, it's all coming this week, and it's coming in quickly for you. All right. This beautiful, beautiful sign, Libra. I want some angel messages here. What would you like to give guidance to? I want you to share with us what you would like. Okay, there's 3 things they want you to know. Very important. All right, they want you to know life energy. So the happy fairy of sunshine. Well, how could you not get sunshine, right? You've got it twice here. So the fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So you have a new life energy around you, and it is that sun that's facilitating all this positive energy. You've got beautiful friendships. Hence why you feel this sense of revitalized energy. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is a time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams, because your dreams are definitely something that you are working towards here. You have the power to bring those dreams into fruition with the Magician in the Mirror and with that 9 of Cups. Protection. So the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work, for any of you that do spiritual work. And some of you very well can. But this is also protection, you know, using your intuition, using it positively. Also to this protection, if you are manifesting your dreams, all right, they want you to do it in a very magical, you're doing it in a magical way, but you have to do it for your highest good. So you have protection around you as you start to manifest all those things into your life. All right, we've got number 19 twice in your reading. So, you know, think of number 19 as an important number, please. Also, you got a couple of 7s. You know, you've got the Chariot twice, which is the number 7. And then remember, the Goddess of the Moon, number 52, is also a 7. So 777, a lot of good luck and fortune your way. All right, Libra, let's get your angel number to close out this reading. All right, and you got 1441, unique skills. Absolutely. We talked about that right in the beginning here with the unique skills, number 9 of Pentacles. Life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, and important projects. So it's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority for you right now. A lot of celebrations here for you. So remember, 777, very important number. And the number 19 as well as 1441. Thank you, Libra, for joining me today. I hope that you find parts of this resonate with you. Of course, if it does, please leave comments. I love to see that I'm connecting with your energy. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to help my channel grow. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.